Ladies and gentlemen, we are here on a Saturday for some good Quidditch. Well, we got good Quidditch all around today here in L7 and in other leagues and formats. But we are starting off with L7, the Hogs versus the newly formed team Angels. Ladies and gentlemen, let me go ahead and get up on in here into this intermission room. Welcome on in. I am Flyers, your broadcaster and producer for this stream of the Hogs versus the Angels. And this should be a fun, exciting one where we should be able to find out what will go on. How will it work with the newly looked Angels? If I'm correct, this is their first game, official game of the season. They may have played one. Actually, I don't know. Let me look that up real quick. I should probably know these things as a broadcaster. Imagine having my facts straight. I do believe they may have second. They played HOR yesterday. That is correct. That I couldn't stream that. I couldn't stream that. What was the results? Let's look at the results. Let's look at the results so that I can try to get a gauge of what's going on. All right, Horcruxes won game 1 60-50, and then they won game 2 80-20. Okay. Let's see what we got here. I'm looking at the stats, chat. I'm looking at the stats. Give me a Prime Magic Mike secret card. I got you. Whether that secret card will participate all the way through a match, I don't know, but it'll be there. We'll make it happen. All right. Let's look at these results a little bit, just so we can gauge, chat. So we can gauge here a little bit. Now we got the match in a few minutes. All right, so not a bad game one for their first beginning. Don's been working on that keeper role, so that'll be interesting to watch out. He's been improving on it. Magic Mike's on the secret role. Angel beating. Silver, Osiris, and Anna Wong chasing. Okay, I like it. Not a bad lineup. Did we have any switches in game 2? We did not have any switches in game 2. All right, so just a little bit rougher game. Looks like the Seeker of the Horcruxes, I believe that's Franck, came through a little bit there. So, all right, so we can get a look at how this goes. The Hogs, on the other hand, have had quite the interesting season so far. I don't know their official record. I don't know if they have a win, right? I believe are the standings updated? I do believe we have updated standings now. No, they don't have the Hogs in the standings. L7! Mel, get your website together. Where are the Hogs on the website? The team formerly known as the Hogs. What division are they even in? They're not even on... Am I just blind? I think I might be blind. I don't even see them in either division. I think they're in Ben's division, no? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, hey, chat, hashtag justice for the Hogs. Justice for the Hogs. They're not even represented. Someone get the Hogs in here. The Angels are in here. The Hogs aren't even in here. No, forgotten. There will be a rematch of that Gertnets. Hogs and Horcruxes are remaking that game. They couldn't set themselves up in the league correctly though. Hogs. All right, someone get the Hogs in here. Got him. Man, just thinking a good one. That I like it. We gotta keep the competitive talks up. I love it. All right, chat. Well, with that said, it's still early in the season, so everything's up for grabs and understanding who's doing what and how things are going to go. So let's get into it. The Hogs, who do exist in this league, I promise that they do. Showcasing a roster full of talent that has been around and some that have come back, notably like Shucks and Ketchup and David ERB are talent that are coming back from either season 1 or season 2 or haven't played since then. Ketchup we have been seeing grinding. He's excited for this season. Shucks has been grinding as well. We see them both are practicing at this current moment. They have the pickup of Green Black, who's going well, and it'll be interesting to see who they end up fully pairing with Green Black, if it's going to be Ketchup or David ERB, or if they're just going to be sharing them. Tama is also still in that lineup. He's been doing his thing. And then Udamort and Sweeping Flower could be on that keeping role. Keeping for the cards. Where the cards? The cards are tomorrow, but I might stream on this channel later tonight to set up a tournament for tomorrow. At least show the bracket and why the bracket is going to be made the way that it's made. But I do have to spend all night fixing the Deadeye beater, or sorry, the field control beaters, because I don't know why, but when there's 2 field control beaters in the bot goes crazy, and I haven't figured that out yet, but I'm hoping to figure that out by tonight. I spent like 5 hours looking at the coding last night, and I haven't figured it out yet. But I think I know which section it's messing up at. I just have to learn. Has a Vibing with Vin card been pulled? I never get time to watch the show. No, the Vibing with Vin cards are out. Not the full decks haven't been out in the beta, but once after the tournament tomorrow, then the full decks come out. Which team is setting up the custom? So I should know back in 30 minutes. Shucks has been hardcore training setting up customs. I have seen him. If you need help, let me know. Yes, sir. We'll let you know. Shucks has been setting up hardcore customs. He's been hardcore training setting up the customs. All right, he's been putting in the work. Every chance he has to set up the customs to make sure he doesn't mess up again. My ability is focus cam. True. I'm being asked something by one of the players. I'm going to respond to them. Focus. Let's hope he doesn't do 200 max points, 40 point snitch, and 20 point goal again. Nah, I like that. I like that. We should. Just, you know what? Honestly, all Hog Captain's agreements should just be we're gonna randomize the specs. And we get what we get. You know what I'm saying? Welcome in, Pumpkin Malik. Eating chicken nuggies. Let's play Quiddy. What's up, Virtual? Welcome on in, baby. Welcome on in. Yes, I don't know who's setting up the customs, but we'll see. I see that both teams are forming right now, so hopefully we get into these games soon. But chat, as long as I can figure the bot out, we're having a tournament tomorrow, and depending on when the Rajon tourney ends, because I am playing in the Rajon tourney, and what we can do, I might go live later tonight on this channel and set up the brackets for how it will go tomorrow, and I will start streaming after my game tomorrow, and we will be doing it throughout the games that go on all Sunday. So it'll be a very busy Quidditch day today and tomorrow for us, chat. It'll be a very busy Quidditch day, so I hope you are not sick of Harry Potter Quidditch Champions, because it will be on your feed all weekend long. All of you have the ability to drink water, so get it. Do I, Kimmy? Do I have the ability to drink this water? Do I? I could just sit on it. Maybe not. Maybe I don't. Maybe I could. I don't know. How bad do you want it, Kimmy? How bad do you want it? How bad do you want me to drink this water? I gotta know you want it bad. I gotta know you want it bad. I'm just kidding. Let's never do that again, chat. Nobody clip it. Also, on the side of the Angels, we talked about them a little bit. Boasting a squad. Angel, of course, is the captain on beater role. Don, beater as well, but playing keeper. Ederani, beater as well, but seen playing chaser. CJB, beater as well, but seen playing chaser. Magic Bikes, we've seen mostly on that seeker role. Anna Wong on the roster. We've seen her around quite a bit. Previous stints on OBS. Miss Roland and Silver Phoenix on that chaser role. We've seen Phoenix on that secret role as well, if needed. Seems like Magic Mike's and Frank had quite the battle on their last going around. We'll have to see what adjustments Angels will make going into this game to what improvements Don has made on himself. Don has taken it up on himself to learn that keeper role, since they truly have no keeper main. In which, kudos to him, because you know what? I could not do it. Since Udo isn't here, it's time to show off my keeper skills. Let's go. Let's go. Is that actual? Is that actual? We're having two people learn that keeper role now. Don't work. One boost we need. That link don't work. Why doesn't that link work? That link should work. Oh, because you can't have custom link. Oh, is that a boosting? You need a custom link for it. Shout out to Don for stepping up. Shout out to Don, Mike Goats. Don is just Mike Goats. Now I am a surprise role today. The infamous spectator role. We've done it, chat. He will be the infamous spectator role. We finally made it. It unlocks at 14. I just did it, but I can't afford next month. Oh no. Not spectator again. Nope. Spectator. But in-game. In-game spectator. In-game spectator. Okay. Potassium says virtual. Digging the music today, says Dark Shadow Fox. Thank you. I actually don't hear it at all. I don't hear the music. I'm just raw dogging it. Can't hear Flyrish. Is it actually that loud? Are y'all able to hear me, chat, or is the music too loud? I mean, based on the volumes that I see, I should be loud enough. But if it is too loud, just let me know. Volume is good. Turn it down a wee bit. Can hear you fine. What's up, Time Bomb, Time Twister? Tad bit loud. We can hear you fine. It can be like, okay. It's either good or too loud. So we're going to turn it down just a little bit. Just a little bit. All right, how we doing? How we doing there? How we doing there? We a little better? We a little better, chat? Better? All right, dope. Dope. So much better? All right, thank you. Thank you, chat, for letting me know. Let me know. So like, you have to understand, I'm an audio engineer. Been for years, went to college for music production, audio technology, all that, worked for Convict Music, all that. I've told the story a million times. I hate OBS's effing volume mixer. It's the biggest lie ever. I don't know how like my voice can be bottom yellow, top red, and the music could be 5 dB low in the green, and still somehow we heard shucks. All right, I definitely shucks. Somehow playing all 6 roles simultaneously can somehow sort me out with 5 string keys for the game. You got it. Somehow it's chat will say stuff like this, like the music's just a little too bad. I don't know how something could be so far down in dB, but still masked. Only in OBS will it do that. I want a whole new volume mixer. Actually, it is a good thing. When OBS goes to version 33 here shortly, they actually will have an all new volume mixer in OBS. So if you're OBS users, just so you know, when 33 comes out, like the whole shebang is changing. I don't know if y'all know that. OBS his whole interface is changing, and they will have a new volume mixer. And by God, I hope that it's accurate, because this one is terrible. Why in the hot diggity, damn it, are you gosh darn stealing my beater? Set up some ducking and you're good. But duck these bludgers soon. Once I get this bot working, this custom command bot, or this custom card bot, I can start working on new commands. And one of them, I will have to duck a bludger. Or chat gets things if I don't. You use Streamlabs? I'm sorry. Streamlabs is not bad. Streamlabs is fine if you're just keeping things simple. If you want to fine-tune anything, though, you just, unfortunately, you just can't use Streamlabs. Can't wait to be confused? Heck yeah. I use Reaper as my DAW of choice. I used to god-awful Titan Faders. It's been a long time since I've used or even seen Reaper. So I don't even think I can honestly remember what it's like. Oh my God, Angel has a widescreen. You got a widescreen POV? Heck yeah, this is totally gonna look. Let's go. Return to QC, all any required. Let's go, BW. Let's do it. Do it. Big up electrical work is a tad more complicated than I anticipated. Oh no. True. I wouldn't do electrical work. I've tried once. It didn't go well. It didn't go well. Well, chat, we are sitting. I see both teams have all 6 going. So hopefully here shortly we will get these games going. To broadcast to y'all and see who will come out on top of the Avenging Angels and the Hellfire Hogs. And in a little bit from now, we'll have the Wildcard Hagrids and the Ravens. And I will try my best to stream that. There is a Rajon tournament going on, which I am in. And it starts at exactly the same time. But I don't know if my game starts at the same time. So I will look into that. I didn't tell Rajon to push mine back either, because I didn't want to bother the man too much. He already had to push one game back, so I didn't want to. I'm the second game? Okay. That's fine. If anything, I just put my sub in, at worst. At worst, I put my sub in. I've been donning my plaid and being the handy dad of the house. There's very little I cannot do. Handy dad shirt. Oh, the plaid, like a plaid shirt. Getting it on. Getting it on. I don't have many plaid shirts. I need to though. I need to find my winter clothes. Apparently it's supposed to be like ice storming where I'm at. I don't know. I don't watch the news. Everyone should tell me it's going to get very cold the next 2 days where I am. Although I did look, it's going to get like 18 degrees Fahrenheit, which is like no bueno. For you non-Americans, that's like well negative into the Celsiuses. And I'm not about it. All right, I'm not about anything under 21 degrees Celsius. In his house colors, yo, some green Slytherin plaid. I bet you that I could find a Slytherin plaid shirt. I bet it exists. It has to, right? Slytherin plaid shirt. Oh yeah, check it out. Check it out. Total 100%. Get some swagger. I can get a normal t-shirt with just the S in plaid. Yeah, we got the swag. The swag is covered. What is this? What the heck? We got like the Diagon Alley flame thing, but in plaid with the Slytherin logo. This looks terrible, but also goated at the same time. Get plaid Slytherin skirts. That's what I'm aware. I'm gonna wear a plaid Slytherin skirt. Y'all think I could rock that? Would that be acceptable? Freedom disagrees. We got one night down to like 7 Fahrenheit here soon. Yeah. See, if it's under 70 degrees Fahrenheit, I don't like it. Right now, it's like 57 where I'm at. I don't like it, but I'm inside, so it's fine. As long as I don't have to go outside. Do not panic. Buy milk, eggs, and bread. There are perishables and not good if you lose power. Oh, I'm telling you, the South Wall, all the Walmarts in the South are empty, my guy. It won't exist. I'm telling you right now. It does not exist. None of those things will exist in any of the stores. When we don't know how to act, sir. We don't know what to do in these situations. When they told us it was going to snow last year and we didn't believe them, and then it eventually did, everyone's going to be in panic mode from that. Because I didn't eat for 30 hours when it snowed last year because I didn't think it was going to happen. What is happening? Everything's happening, Jim. Everything's happening while we're waiting for this game to start. Due to lack of practice, Shucks won't be setting up the game today. Next time, Shucks. Next time. Shucks, keep up the good work. They'll take you off the bench soon. Invest in a generator. Big brain move and read the instructions. We don't really have power problems with like snow or anything. Like when it's happened, we've never had like power go out. We just don't drive. We don't have it bad enough to like have power go. We just don't drive. We don't have the technology to drive on icy roads down there. Even if we had all weather tires on, we ain't doing it. It's not happening. Bread is reasonable for 3 days if you purchase non-perishable toppings in it though. Yo, we all have, listen, if you truly in the South, if you truly from this area that I'm in, you still got MRIs from Katrina. You ain't really from here if you don't have boxes of MRIs from Katrina. Left, still hanging around. We do. It's MRIs, not MRIs. Yeah, MRIs, whatever they're called. See, they've been around so long. I don't even remember what they're called. They've been stashed. They've been stashed. I don't even remember what letters they are. You ain't real if you ain't had them that long. You can't remember. MRI scans for fly. I need a scan for my MREs. Are they good? Are they perishable? Gotta get that emergency body scans. I probably do. I'm dying somewhere. -40 tonight. I do still have to go to work my overnight shift. Everyone prays for Time Twister. Everyone salutes 07's in the chat for Time Twister. Couldn't be me. I wouldn't. You couldn't pay me enough. There's not enough money. Minimum 500 an hour. I come out for that. Minimum. Otherwise, get dog. What's 1 month of struggle on a power bill and keep the heater on? New job take me in 24 hours, trust. Frosty the Snowman. I'm gonna wrap my car around the tree like it's a Christmas present. best present as Drew. Do you think if they lose the snitch before the match, do they just send the seekers out to find it as the rest of the game? Wait, do you think if they lose the snitch before the match? Oh, like, okay, so like the equipment managers, they don't have the snitch, and so there's just no snitch in the bash, and they just send the seekers out. Do they tell the seekers? Like, because technically, like, the seekers don't actually know where the snitch starts at, right? They have to find it. They not only have to find it, but then like find it in a way to get an angle to catch it. Right? Yeah. Because not even they like perfectly can follow it.
What we think, we become.
Where they call the game in Lost the Snitch. I have no idea. I don't know if it's flow like that. I know there's like some like crazy Quidditch lore, like one game lasted a year and a half or something like that. I think it was the World Cup match from book 4. Something like that.
Don't wake up.
Something like that.
Don't wake up.
But Ireland won.
Don't.
Let's go Ireland! Heck yeah. All right, we're getting into the game, chat. We're doing it. It's happening. The game is starting. Hogs versus Angels. We have the POV of Shucks, Ketchup, Osiris, and Angel on the widescreen. Let's see what we got here, chat. Quiddy. Oh, we have the subtitles on for the side of Shucks. That's a huge black bar. Oh my. Shucks with the kickoff, kicks it forward, dodges Osiris Bludger, grabs the quaffle, but gets it stolen away. Magic Mike's on that chaser roll. Before the side of the Angels, we can see Osiris on beater, Silver on Seeker. Tama is hit by a bludger, punched by Osiris, 1 HP. Tama Quashad is Osiris hot on trail as Shucks puts it in for the Hogs, up 10-0. 6 minutes 28 seconds. Osiris with the kill on Tama. And Silver Phoenix will be taking a good lead off of that. Ketchup hot on her pursuit though. Waffle in the air. Shucks with the pickup, fumbled though, picked up by the Angels. Mike's holding on to the quaffle with dear life. Stolen away by David ERB in the game, along with Munich, Uni, and Shucks on that chaser roll, sitting for a possible one-timer. It's a 1-2, and Don with the stop. Don with the stop. Tama is already half HP. This is Ketchup's POV. Looking at Silver, gets the tackle right there. Looking to chain it with the bludger. Silver with a big dodge though. Black Rose on that chaser roll and scams it through. Don puts it in 10-10 for the tie between the Angels and the Hogs. Silver getting a huge punch on right now. Silver's low HP. Ketchup just misses that tackle. They really need this if they want to get Tama back into the secret race. Looking for the possible corner tackle. He goes, oh, and he's just behind. Silver starting to regen. Magic Mike's takes the quaffle upfield. Sends it to Black Rose, who went for a far one-timer. And Sweeping Flowers supposed to get it, but it gets stolen away. Magic Mike's flows on right through. 20-10, Angels in the lead. As Silver is slowly gaining on all this, but Tama is making a bit of a comeback right now. Silver is half HP. The Chaser's starting to look to help out on this Seeker game. David ERB holding on to the quaffle right now. He'll take his shots into the top hoop. He puts it in. 20-20. And now Tama is in the lead. Silver is low HP. Osiris hot on Tama's trail. Both are about half HP, though Silver in a little bit of a rougher spot. And Tama misses the bump. Tama. Ooh, is that 100? About that 100. Silver's leading. Ooh, okay. Tama's gonna get a little bit of a speed boost off that and catches 40-20 for the Hogs. 3 minutes 43 seconds remains. What a turn of events in that secret race after Tama went down, making the comeback needed. Shucks with the steal. Dodges one way, goes down. Don with the stop though. As Osiris takes Shucks down. Black Rose with the pickup. Angels chest playing mini beater, not letting Osiris live right now. Sweeping Flower with the big stop. Osiris punching that bludger away. Oh, sorry, Ketchup punching that bludger away, but Osiris takes Ketchup out nonetheless. Magic Mike's now with Quaffle in hand. 3 chasers on his pursuit. Stolen by one of them. Ball is loose somewhere. Picked up by Magic Mike's. Magic Mike's going for a drift shot into the top hoop, but it just bounces out. Right back to Mike's though, but stolen away by David. Sends it up to Shucks. And right now, Silver may have a slight lead on this secret race as we just take a glance at it. Shucks looking for his option. Goes to David, but Don comes out and stops it. Magic Mike's with the pickup. Silver is low HP. As we see Ketchup try to close it out on Silver while surviving everyone that is trying to help Silver stay alive. Goes for an early tackle there. Will he find the kill? Nope. Silver finds their way back to full HP. Tama is in a decent lead though. Ball in the hands of Black Rose. Black Rose has all 3 chases beat. Look for his options. Send it to the right hoop. Doesn't quite get it. Ball is loose. Picked up by Shucks for now. Sends it to David. Ball comes back. He sends a far one-timer for the top hoop. Don able to catch that. And as Osiris punches Tama, slows down the catch a little bit. Tama is not moving, now moving. Tama at that basically 100%. Looking to catch here. Oh, but Osiris slows down that possible catch again. And Silver is now getting into it. Tama just is not moving, which should help Silver here with the catch. Unsure of exactly what happened there, but Silver with the catch. And it's 40-40 with 54 seconds remains. Not sure what happened with Tama. We saw him stop momentarily for a second, move again, and then stop again. They're not fully sure what happened there. Ketchup put a little bit of chaos on that. Quaffle Shucks shovel passes it. Went loose though. Now Magic Mike's Quaffle in hand for the Angels. Fumbled out though by Ketchup. Picked up by Shucks. Shucks has 1 chaser option on his left. Ooh, doesn't quite get it off before the bludger's going to hit him. Picked up. Oh, will the one-timer this away? No, but the interception goes to Mooney. Stolen away by Angel. Past the Magic Mike's. And it looks like this will be the 1v1. Oh, Magic Mike's to the left hoop. Doesn't quite get it. And we're in sudden death here at 40-40. Quaffle kind of floating around. Sweeping Flower's going to push it out. Shucks with the grab. Tama in the lead of this snitch race currently. Sent to David, but stolen away by the Angels. Magic Mike's has it in hands. Magic Mike's has been doing a lot of the offense and the defense. Tries to go for a pass option, passes it to himself, turns out. Going for the tackles, all to beat, and Magic Mike's through it all. Produced Magic right there with the far left drip shot, puts it in 50-40. Angels take game one. Wow. Nothing but blue on the screen from our POV from Shucks, and we just saw the Quapple split through it all and find its way into the hoop. What a game one. What a game one, chats. Wow. Wow. What interesting turn of events. Silver leading all that first snitch just for Tama to come in and grasp it from her, just for the reverse to happen. Tama having a really good second snitch race, and then for whatever the case may be, stood still and helped Silver find their way back in it. With that said, though, Osiris's tackles on Tama were while Tama was moving. I would just like to point that out. Osiris did have 2 big tackles on Tama when he was at about 100 both times. So OT Snitch at 50%, so exciting, so much snitch pressure both sides. Indeed, good game. Yes, holy, Magic Mike's is the GOAT. I've seen enough. What a shot, says the chat. Give me the prime card now. Insane game, says Beesman. I was close, says Bell. The chat, I loved it. No chaser scores until after that first snitch until OT. It was 20-20. Then we had the first snitch to go 40-40. Then we had the 40-20. Then we had the second snitch to make it 40-40. Then the goal for Magic Mike's in OT. Wow. Well, yeah, a lot happened there. A lot happened there. Is this their first win? I do believe the Angels have found their first game win of the season. Will they close it out and get their first series win? We will have to find out, but a good showing by the Angels. Way to stay in it no matter what. And they came out on top there. Big stop by Don for the second half of the game too. A lot of one-timer stops. Sweeping did very well as well. Their pressure on me was insane, says Ketchup. There was a lot of pressure. We saw a lot of swarm defense from the side of the Hogs every time that the Angels go up with the ball. On all shot attempts, usually all 3 chasers were on them. Which is very difficult to do. Shows why there was a very low scoring game. Of course, that takes out some of your ability to move everyone upfield. We saw mostly Shucks and David ERB go upfield for the side of the Hogs, and usually were a lot of far one-timers or stolen away before they could quite get there. That is the trade-off with swarm defense. However, on the other hand, Magic Mike's doing a lot of the ball carrying for the Angels. And that comes with a lot of pressure when you are pretty much the de facto ball carrier. We saw Black Rose up there quite a few times though, going for some shots, and we did see Angel with a very clutch steal at a point. So they making it work. They're finding their way, getting their opportunities when they can. Great to see the new meta dynamics with the snitch changes. A lot more pressure across all roles I've seen. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Controller prop at the end of that second snitch, unfortunately. Unfortunate, Tama. Unfortunate. Mike deserves a clutch card for winning a match goal. Maybe. That will be the council to decide if they are paying attention to season 4 moments. And deem it. Guessing 41 waiting at this point. Time to grab stacks and drinks. Yes, everyone, stretch your legs. Stretch your legs, get some water. And I'm sure we will be back after the 41. I'm going to take a moment to type to my Rajon team, let them know what the possibilities are as far as how the game may go. If I'm going to broadcast, or if Drew or Cleet are available to broadcast, then I will pass it off to them. but I'm gonna figure that out while we wait for 41. So I'm gonna go into the BRB screen chat, and yes, get your snacks, get your drinks, and I will come back at exactly the 41 minute. All right. We should be getting back into the action momentarily. I'm just going to go ahead and put that one on and then come in here. We should be getting back into the action momentarily with the Angels up by 1. Mari, Amazing Vibes here. Welcome on in, Mari. It's Amazing Vibes because of people like you come through. Welcome in. Are you a fan of Quidditch Champions? Or do you play? Do we know who you are? We just don't know actually the name of you in the game. Or are you looking to join the Quidditch community? Because we are always welcoming to anyone that wants to come by. We are up 1-0 with the Angels. They won in overtime, 50-40. Now that we are past the 41-minute mark, we should see these two teams come back into it shortly, I hope. I do see both teams formed still. But it should just be a matter of time when both get together and run it. So we'll be looking into that. Let's see here. Checking on a few things. Checking on a few things here to get ready for the next match. Let's see here. All right. So the big things that we remember, there are multiple changes that could happen in between if Angels and or the Hogs want to. We did see Tom Quishad on that secret role. We know Green Black is also available, and then Silver Phoenix was on the secret role for the Angels, and we also know that Magic Mike's can play Seeker. We did see Magic Mike's have a great game 1 on Chaser though, commanding most of the quaffle carrying abilities as well as hitting that overtime goal in for the Angels. So it will be interesting to see if they decide to keep him on that Chaser role or put him over to the Seeker role in place of Silver. And vice versa. We know Tama unfortunately had some controller issues at the end of game 1 that may have quite potentially cost him the race there. So we will see what the situation may be there as well. I do see that both teams are starting to select. Both teams are starting to select, so we should be getting into this game 2 very shortly. Oh my gosh, I somehow accidentally just threw my mouse across the mat. I'm not even playing. And it looks like it got... Oh, nope, not bugs. They should be getting in here shortly now. There it goes. Okay, one whole team went in and one didn't. It took like a minute for them to get in. So we're going to go into game 2, chat. Game 2 of the Hogs versus the Angels. Hogs currently up Angels currently up 1-0. Oop, we have a little bit of lag on the side of Shucks. And we are off. Osiris on that Chaser roll. Angel is now the beater with Magic Mike's on Seekers for the Angels. Shucks goes for a shot, rimmed it. Don able to kick it right out. Shucks with the pickup though. Ooh, and the pass to David ERB and the one-timer into the top hoop. 6 minutes 30 for the Hogs, but Angel just killed Green Black, and that's going to bode well for Magic Mike's on that Seeker roll, though it was an early kill. Black Rose, quaffle in hands. Right now, David ERB taking the quaffle upfield for the Hogs. Shucks, Quaffle in hand, sends it up to the top hoop, but Don Quixote able to get the stop, sends it out to Osiris. Osiris taking his time, tries to shovel pass it to someone, doesn't quite find a way to get it. I think a beater may have punched it, which worked out really well for Osiris. Sends the ball to Black Rose. Now he's set up for a possible one-timer, but Black Rose takes it to the top hoop. 10-10, tied game, 5 minutes, 30 seconds remains. And Green Black is making his way back into this race. Magic Mike's is half HP. Ketchup on hot pursuit, as well as a hero kick holding out Magic Mike's, which should help Green Black tremendously. Throws the bludger while on the roundy rounds. Right now, Shucks, Quaffle in hand. Tries to go for that top hoop, doesn't quite get it. And Silver Phoenix with the steal. Uni Bays able to steal it right back though. As she goes up against Dawn, sends it to the left hoop. Dawn with the stop, sends it back to Osiris. And Green Black has already found his way back into a slight lead here. As we see Magic Mike's duck and dodge and weave and the pressure of Ketchup. Ketchup goes for the corner tackle, just misses, going to send a bludger. Shucks with the far one-timer, sends it into the left hoop. And it's 2010. And this could be a little rough timing as far as hero kick timing is concerned. Dawn able to get the hero kick on Green Black, but Green Black goes down by Angel, and Mike's with the catch. Angel with a huge kill. Green Black had the advantage as far as being ahead of Magic Mike's, closer to the snitch. But just that hero kick timing and I believe a bludger takes Green out, and Magic Mike's able to sneak in a catch. Black Rose puts it in, and the Angels are now up 40, 23 minutes, 40 seconds remains. What a turn of events. Both times the Angels are just able to find their way to get a nice score in, or a way to get a snitch in, which really helps in situations like this. Osiris, Quaffle in hand. One chase to the beat, sends it to Silver, but the ball is loose, picked up again by the Angels. Osiris trying to find his way to grab the Quaffle, but still picked up by the Hogs. Shucks has Quaffle in hand. I know it's a little blurry, but at least it's smooth. We can see what he's looking at. Going for the reverse, puts it in. 30-40. So it's still anyone's game with this snitch, as we see Ketchup putting all the pressure in he can on Magic Mike's. Gets a huge punch right there, sends a bludger. Osiris looking for a possible far one-timer into the top hoop, but taken away by Sweeping Flower. Picked up by Osiris. Shovel pass sent to Black Rose. Black Rose dodges one way, picked up still by Sweeping. And ooh, Osiris was not that far from getting the one-timer kick back in. Shucks pixels it all, sends a far one to the right hoop. But Dawn able to just grab it. Shucks steals it right back. And Dawn's unaware that Shucks stole it. He puts it in. And Tama is getting much closer, or sorry, Green Black is getting very close to this catch. Hero kick will space him out though. Ooh, ball now in the hand of Osiris. He's going to pass it right back as he's trying to get these punches in. He gets a punch on Green Black. That'll slow him down a little bit. And right now, Green Black has just got to find the angle to find the snitch, and he does. 60-20. And now the Hogs storm back into the lead with a 20-point advantage. Black Rose with the pickup, but stolen away. Shucks tries to go for the top hoop, doesn't quite get it. Dawn able to take advantage with the hero. Osiris, one chaser far to his right, hiding there. He's dodging up. He's getting shifty, looking for his hoop. Sends it to the right one, and Sweeping Flower able to stop it. David ERB now has the quaffle, sends it to Shucks. Shucks has to dodge a bludger, baby. Osiris sends it over to Black Rose for the one-timer. 50-60 with 30 seconds remains. And at this point, the Angels are going to have to find another goal in here before 20 seconds, and then hope for an overtime catch. Sweeping Flower is going to get that hero out. And the Angels steal the quaffle. Ball to Osiris. 12 seconds left for Osiris. He sends it to the right hoop. He just misses. Sweeping Flower kicks for it. Able to get it after the missed kick. And with 3 seconds remains, that will close it out. Wow. The opportunity was there. But just a little miss off the top of the right hoop. And the Hogs able to survive. No OT. 1-1 for both these teams. Wow. Huge game. Huge game. Another wild game, and 1-1 between these two teams. Hopefully they do start soon, as I do have to go to the Rajon 30, as one of my players are not available, so I don't have a sub. So I do have to go. Not too long from the future. Time Twister, aka Drew, will be producing the Hagrids and Ravens game for you, though, ladies and gentlemen. So don't you worry, you still will have a broadcast for that series. Big. Thank you. I try. Thank Drew. Thank Drew. He is the one coming to do this last second for us. Drew the GOAT. Sweeping Flower is showing great promises to keep it with all the pressure. Sweeping Flower has been improving. And also, you know, Dawn as well. Dawn has only been like keeping for like 2 weeks, if even. So big kudos to both Dawn and Sweeping Flower. These are very low chaser scoring games here. Very low chaser scoring games. Not even odd. True. Osiris? Is that how it says? Is this Osiris? We'll just call him Eterani. Teams seem to be evenly matched today. I like it, Beesman. Good callback. Good callback. Risky to score there. It was. All right, let's see. We are waiting for both teams to get set up to go into this game 3. The quaffle game was much more prevalent for the side of the Hogs, even to the extent that they got their Seeker, unfortunately, hero kicked there at the end of one of those snitch races. But they still kept that pressure up and were able to get back to tying the game down 20, and then even put up some more to close it out. Very tight games indeed. Very. Whatever the Austin Power villain said, true. Peter's being a little bludger heavy. That is true. That is true. As a beater, I have to make sure, like, when I watch the beaters, I have to make sure not to like say what I would do or whether I like something or don't like. I'm trying to just be a broadcaster. I won't say on which occasion. Y'all may have heard me say it. Y'all may have heard me quickly say don't, and then I stopped myself. But I was trying to say don't throw that bludger. because it gave a secret speed boost, and then they got ahead and caught. But you know, I have to be broadcaster and not say those things. I was very close. My instinct was there. You guys missed my lock-on tackles? I had a few. As a seeker, feel free to throw the ball. That's what we say. Let the bludgers be thrown. How many bad bludgers did you count? Y'all know me. Y'all know me. I tell my seekers to dodge. You'll be fine. You will be fine. We see one lobby has set up, the other lobby is selecting their role. So here very shortly, we should have game 3 going. You'll be flying. Flourish 2026. I do tell my seekers that. Sorry, I have to respond to something for the Rajon tourney as these two teams get ready. I have to remember my WB password. Chat, what's my WB password? Does someone know my WB password? I don't even know it. How is it not this? Fly 1 2 3. And with the question mark, you're right. It definitely has the question mark on it. Chat, who in here has seen Spaceballs? Also, there's a second Spaceballs coming out, which is huge. Who in here has seen Spaceballs? I always like that moment of when they're getting the password, the password for the air gates for planet Juridia, and the king, so that his daughter doesn't have to get the nose job, or the reverse nose job, finally gives a code, and it's 1 2 3 4 5, and Dark Helmet throws his helmet up. It's like, that's the stupidest combination I've ever heard. That's the type of combination someone puts on their luggage. And then Mel Brooks, as the president, comes back later, and when they tell him what the code is, that's amazing. That's the same combination on my luggage. It just reminded me of that. So 1 2 3. Fly high 420. Truly, the FAA will love that one. The search for more money. Yes. I'm surprised. I'm wondering if did we get the official title of Spaceballs 2 out? I mean, they better call it that. They better call it that. It's only right. Your game is starting at the same time. Okay, we will do a little back and forth. Actually, Drew, are you ready to go? Are you ready to go, Drew? Because I may have to go. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how much time I have. Just about, yeah. Swap to the VRB screen and I'll be good. Starting in 5 minutes. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna swap over to the VRB screen, and I'm gonna in stream, and Drew will take over. Oh, that is the wrong BRB screen.